Makes it so hard to let go of the past. I was 17 when I killed my best friend. Not legally. Cops said it was Jordan's fault, but I was there. I let it happen. We'd been at Tyler's house party. Nothing crazy, just senior year stuff. Jordan had maybe 4 beers. I had 2. When we left around midnight, I saw how he walked to his car. That overconfident swagger drunk people get. I grabbed his arm. Dude, give me the keys. He laughed and pushed my hand away. Relax, man. I got this. 2 miles. We're fine. I got in anyway. Seatbelt on. Window down. I told myself he seemed okay enough. We made it 1.7 miles. I remember the deer jumping out. Jordan swerving. The oak tree getting bigger in the windshield. Then nothing until I woke up in the hospital with a broken collarbone and his mom screaming in the hallway. Jordan died on impact. The police report said alcohol, excessive speed, failure to maintain lane control. Jordan's name on every line. My parents hired a lawyer just in case, but I was never charged. Legally, I was just the passenger, just the survivor. I stopped sleeping normally after that. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw that tree. I heard the crunch. I smelled the gasoline leaking onto the asphalt. I skipped graduation because Jordan's parents would be there. I deleted Instagram, Twitter, everything. I couldn't look at photos of us. I didn't drive for 3 years. My parents tried therapy. I went twice, said what they wanted to hear, then stopped going. My dad got me a job at his friend's tire shop, thinking it'd help me move on. It didn't. I quit after 2 weeks. Eventually, I moved 4 hours away to some town where nobody knew me. Got hired at a small mechanic shop off Route 9. The owner, Gene, was this old guy who didn't ask questions. Just showed me what to do and left me alone. Ironic, right? Spent my days fixing the machines I was terrified of. One Tuesday afternoon, this skinny kid walked in, maybe 16, with his mom's sedan. He said he needed a brake check before prom. When I popped the hood, my stomach dropped. Same make, same model, same color as Jordan's car. My hands started shaking. I stepped back, wiped my palms on my jeans. The kid noticed. You good? I nodded, didn't trust my voice. He kept talking. Said his girlfriend's parents were strict, so he wanted to make sure the car was perfect. He'd just gotten his license 3 weeks ago. He was so excited, talking about the restaurant reservations, the corsage he ordered. I thought about telling him I couldn't do it, that he should take it somewhere else. But then I looked at him again. Same age Jordan and I were. Same dumb, confident smile. I spent 4 hours on that car, checked everything twice, replaced brake pads that had another year left on them, tightened bolts that didn't need tightening, tested the lights, the wipers, the tire pressure. The kid's mom called asking why it was taking so long. I told her I wanted to be thorough. When I finally finished, I wrote no charge on the receipt. The kid looked confused. Seriously? Just drive careful, I said. And if your girlfriend's parents offer you a drink, say no. Even one. He laughed awkwardly and left. That night I barely slept, but for a different reason. I kept thinking about what could have happened if that kid's brakes failed, if he swerved, if some other 17-year-old ended up like me. The next week I put a sign in the shop window. Free safety inspections for teen drivers. Gene asked if I was insane. I told him I'd cover the cost myself. Word got out fast in a small town. The first Saturday 3 kids showed up, then 7, then 12. Parents started bringing their teenagers in every weekend. I checked everything. Brakes, lights, steering, tires. If something was wrong, I fixed it cheap or free. One mom asked why I was doing it. I just said I didn't want anyone driving unsafe. 6 months later, Jordan's mom walked into the shop. I recognized her immediately. Same eyes. I froze, wrench in hand, engine oil on my arms. She didn't say anything at first, just looked around at all the safety inspection checklists taped to the wall, the line of teenagers waiting outside. Then she walked up to me. I waited for her to scream, to blame me, to say what I'd been thinking every day for 4 years. Instead, she hugged me. I stood there stiff, not knowing what to do. She held on tight. Someone told me what you're doing here, she whispered. Jordan would be proud of you. That broke me. I cried right there in the middle of the shop, oil-stained and shaking, while she held me like I was her own kid. She pulled back and looked at me. You can't fix what happened, but you're fixing what comes next. She left after that. I kept doing the inspections. Gene eventually started helping without me asking. We probably saved a dozen kids from driving death traps that year alone.